Well then, hello and welcome to my short seminar about my little homebrew project. I was volunteered to do this by Stefan Riedler, so in the following 3 hours I will give you a short survey about what I did the past 6 years. So for those of you who want to play more pinball, in a nutshell, 6 years ago I started to build a pinball of my own. Now it's finished, you can play it, have fun. For those of you who want to go a bit further detail, I'll try to give you a short survey about what's happened in the past 6 years. So, for PowerPointing, what we have first, some general overview, then working on the theme, technical challenges and the next steps. As I said, it's still not finished until today. So, come on in, it's almost finished, Now, come on in.
I had to finish my game.
It's okay. We're here for pinball.
You lied to me. This is like slide one.
Yes and no.
Maybe it's different in Australia.
PowerPoint is like a loaded gun. You can do a lot of harm with only one slide.
Very true.
So, like Tom before, this is not a warning, it's just... In 2017, I had the chance of buying 2 pinball machines from a local collector. One of them I wanted to buy. This was a Bride of Pinball, and the other one was like this. I hope everyone can see it. It was a neat pile of garbage, rusty. Rat family has just been exposed. Lovely smell, but it was cheap. So for me it was like, well, okay, cold winter is coming, I have enough space, let's take it home with me. So normally the nightmare of every pinballer, but a dream for everyone who does restorations. Oh, this bit of rust can't be too bad. Liquor paint. We all know that. But my general intention was like, I wanted to build a Bride of Pinball 2.0, because back then it was like November 2014, when a rather unknown company named Dutch Pinball, they presented something incredible. You just take an old pinball machine, hook up a new PCB and a computer, and you have a completely new game. So I thought, hey, it's that easy. I can do that myself. So roughly 1.5 years later, I was finished with my Bride of Pinball 2.0. Great game, still in my collection, would never sell it. I love this game. But it opened my eyes for the P-Rock system. Can't be done. It's that easy. So, normally when you do a homebrew, it's just some easy steps like find an old rack pin, okay? Check on that. Had one. Make a complete overhaul. Okay, I can do this. Easy. Woodworks. Bit of mechanics, cleaning, adjusting, can't be too bad. Find a theme. Well, let's see what it will turn out. Create a bit new artwork. I can do Photoshop, so why not give it a try? Find a new neat set of rules. Sounds. I thought when I got the theme, it's easy. And all I had to do is buy a P-Rock and a computer. Back then, P-Rock was the only system available, so there was no other option. The fast guys were not in the market so far back then, so I bought 2 of those original P-Rock boards. And then I come to the later steps, like installing MPF, Mission Pinball Framework. Tom already talked about it. And then it's just a jump to the left, a step to the right. No, it is not. Because I had one big problem back then. I bought the Black Rose just like this. I had no idea how the Black Rose played. Was it a good pin? Was it a bad pin? I did not know anything about this machine. So, because I was not willing to kill a pretty good machine for a retheme. So what can I do? The only possible explanation or solution to this is buy a second one. So back at home then, I had, at the moment, two machines. I bought this one in Munich from a public laundromat, directly out of the shop, so I had one smelling like fabric softener and a pile of garbage. So, for me now, there was the choice. I knew how the Black Rose played. Will I restore the old one, or will I make a retheme? Okay? My decision ran into retheming, because the playfield was really in bad shape, and retouch and replacement playfield, well, if I spend that much money, I could even do a retheme. It's almost the same. So, I had this playfield, took a look at the playfield and was like, what can I do with it? Because if you have no idea what to do, you start thinking, what do I like? Which themes would be great for a pinball machine? But based on the original playfield. I wanted not to start drilling or gluing inserts or stuff. I wanted to use as much as possible from the original Black Rose. So there was this big sink ship. Sink ship, 8 letters. So, my first theme that came to my mind was Pulp Fiction back then. Luckily, I didn't do that. We all know. You can play it outside. It's a great game, but does not fit. Then, I'm a huge Monty Python fan. And I'm still waiting for some bigger company to build a Monty Python pin. But Holy Grail, Life of Brian, Monty. Sorry, John, I love you. You spelled my name wrong on the autograph, but it's okay. It does not work. A music pin. There are so many music pins outside, but my kind of music does not fit into 8 letters. Rammstein, no, does not work. So when I was thinking about this, I listened to my music collection, and suddenly there was the Time Warp. And I thought, Time Warp. Wait a second, 8 letters, great. So I checked, no one has ever done a Rocky Horror Picture Show pinball before. Let's try this. It's great music, great theme, everyone loves it. So let's try on that one. Okay. But then I had this. It was not really a problem, it was just a situation. Now I had 2 pinball machines standing next to each other. I did not know why, but I bought 2 P-Rock boards. Could I build a commercial kit? I was so crazy back then and thought, is this possible? So I started trying to find out who is the license owner for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It gets worse. It really does. So, back then in 1975, 20th Century Fox, they produced the Rocky Horror Picture Show. The movie, not the musical, the movie based on the musical. So it was clear, maybe they have the rights for this. So I contacted 20th Century Fox, and they said, no. Not us, you have to contact someone else who is in charge of doing all those licensing stuff. So, Google is your friend. I found the agency for Europe who was in charge of dealing with all those legal stuff, copyright, licensing. And I said, it's no problem, just send us what you got. Well, I got nothing. So, what did I do? They said, we need a complete list of everything you want to have in this machine. What is a pinball machine anyway? So, make us a complete presentation, what you're expecting, some financial stuff, and then we will forward all this information to the people in charge. A little spoiler, commercial kit is a no-go. Not for a single person, not for anyone. But if I wanted to ask for this permission, I had to present a more or less a finished machine at this point. I was so naive to think it's easy. So I started working on the Rocky Horror Picture Show, tried to find an artist, because of course I can do Photoshop. Photoshop is not a problem for me. I can arrange pictures from the movie, the internet is full with pictures of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So take this one, take that one, like the James Bond 60th edition, take this poster, take that poster, no. So, find someone for the artwork. Pinball Dreams helped me a lot. Henrik Maurer gave me contact to someone in the business who does really great, professional, hand-drawn artwork. Again, still, I'm gonna build up a company, I will do this in a professional way. So, I found, now for the English viewers, Franz Schmidt, the Bilderschmied, the picture blacksmith, a great artist, I like him, he's a great guy, and he does an amazing job. So it took like roughly half a year to finish the raw layout of the play field. Still in legal talks, is this possible? Yes, no, still working, cleaning the machine, still building up the rest. So I had to create a mock-up as soon as possible. And just for your information, this is part of the slide I sent to the licensing company. I thought, like, this is a pinball machine, this is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Should be easy. You know what I want to do. Well, again, spoiler alert. 20th Century Fox was bought by the Disney company during that time. And if you ever imagined of dealing with such a huge company as the Disney Corporation, everyone knows Disney, everyone loves Disney. We have a lot of pinball machines out there based on Disney themes and licenses. But if you ever wondered why there will be no Pirates of the Caribbean anymore, or why some people are not on the back glass of one pinball machine, it's all about licensing and money. And for a private person, I would have to sign something with blood to a smart-looking guy, or to go to the bank, drop my pants and say, I have nothing, I want everything. It's just not possible. Especially the situation, Richard O'Brien, the composer, I contacted him directly. I got a reply even from him. He's now 83, 84 years old, I guess. And his just reply was, ask Disney. I sold everything. I'm no longer in charge. You can ask me anything you want, but not about this one. Okay. So, Meatloaf, unfortunately, he's no longer amongst us. Great artist, so who is in charge for Meatloaf? For the music? For his appearance in the movie? Tim Curry. Great actor. I love him. Most of his films are great. But his health status is not as good as it used to be. I'm sorry, since he suffered from a stroke, I have no idea who's now dealing with all his issues. Don't know, never found out, never will. So in a nutshell, this is going to be a private project only.
Sorry, can I ask how much
how much time in total until this point? 1.5, 2 years maybe, but still working on, and other pinball machines, of course, because there is time, still space. I can do several other pins in the meantime, no problem. So, just to give you a short impression, working on the theme, step by step, the original Black Rose, and what turned out to become the final playfield you can see outside. I found someone who could do the printing on wood, clear coating, everything. I figured out what to write on these inserts. I created, in the meantime, I created a rule sheet for my pin. And really, I watched the movie, I have no idea how many times. I almost know it by heart now, so I would like, if I may, to take you on a special journey for this one. No. It's just like, this is the end result after 2.5 years. And of course, over those past 6 years, there were a lot of fallbacks. This did not work. This was impossible. I had a friend coming around on a regular basis. Can we do this shot? Is this possible? What happens if we do this? So, a lot of paperwork, private paperwork, setting up those rules. What is okay? What I don't like? What I like? Are there any must-haves in the pin? And some things that I wanted to throw out, because those center ramp from the Black Rose does not fit. The cannon, no, I cannot replace the cannon with anything that is suitable to this theme. So, and of course, Mission Pinball Framework. I have no idea whoever of you had experiences trying to program his own pin. Nope. Come back to that later. Yeah. Most people do. I heard of American housewives, they said it's easy doing in 4 months at home. I have no idea what those housewives are up to when they're not doing their housework. So, I got the flippers flipping, I got some of the coils firing, it was great, it was okay. But still no gameplay where I said, I want this music, I want this call out, no. It just didn't happen. And back then even I had some other issues to deal with, so the project got stuck for a couple of times, for a couple of weeks and even months. So, but let's carry on, step by step. So I cut away the center ramp. How to replace it? So I tried to use as many pinball parts that were already available. So, for example, this I got from a friend for testing. This is a Y ramp for a Road Kings. Because once the Vox shoots out the ball, I need the ball someplace to go to. Left ramp, right ramp, outplane, I don't know. And then I wanted to create an easier way to start those missions. So, the original Black Rose has a stand-up target I never managed to hit. Right above the right outlane. And never. So I made the hole a little bit bigger, or the bigger stand-up target. And now it's easy to hit. Even for me, it's easy to hit. No matter how you adjust your flipper fingers, it's easy to hit. And finally I came up with the solution to hide the center ramp and use a plastic tube. You cannot see when you play. Maybe you can see it. Before I went to Grauvogl, my girlfriend at home said, has this tube always been there? No, only for the past 4 years. So in the meantime, it was getting some programs to edit the video, getting some programs to edit the sounds, collecting all possible sounds from the internet. And I even used some AI tooling for callouts. It does work because if you try to use only callouts from the movie, there's always some background noise, there's always some background sound, and Tim Curry never says jackpot or something like this. I don't know. And of course some additional sound effects, because I really tried to take as much sound effects possible from the movie. But at the end, no, it's not rewarding. Really, no. So, again, lamps, switches, sounds and callouts was now good. Was the rule sheet feasible? Yes, more or less. MPF and multimorphic. Multimorphic, board is here. MPF, later. Programming, later. So, in 2023, I even went 2022, I went to Chicago Pinball Expo with a friend, and there I met those two guys from Fast Pinball, Brian Madden, Aaron Davis. Hi there, thank you. They were really, really encouraging, like, you can do this, it is easy, but when you listen to Brian doing this with his laptop next to a pinball machine, now it's easy. Look here, now this light is on. I've never seen a light turn on like this. It's just like this. And they really pushed me. I really tried again to deal with this programming stuff. It was hard. Luckily, and many attempts later, I found someone who was crazy enough to help me with my project and help me with the programming. And thanks a lot, Alex. So so for every one of you who thinks, oh, I'm the big Dr. Frankenstein, I can bring this machine to life. No, after years, I realized I was the hunchbacked Igor bringing the dead body. It was just like this. I knew what I wanted, but I couldn't tell this machine. And it was really blood, sweat, and tears. Countless hours of work, countless hours of dedication, bringing life to this machine. And with all his addition and help, really again, thank you very much. Without him, I wouldn't be here today, or just show a wooden box. One of those must-haves for me was the ball trough. Because all I wanted right from the start was an auto plunger and more than 3 balls in the game. And again, thanks for the help. It is possible with MPF to add additional switches, especially optos, to an old WPC machine who does not have optos in the first place. I was shocked yesterday when I saw Spooky Pinball. They still use mechanical switches in the ball trough. I tried that. No, just no way. And hopefully no one will get to see this, because whenever the playfield is closed, the machine is running. So under the playfield now, I did an additional cutout to fit a standard Bally Williams or even Stern used ball trough and a standard auto shooter. It works fine. Of course it gets jammed a lot, but this is just because I wanted a mechanical and not a software solution at this point. I'm sorry. And of course, like again, some lights I don't want at this place, I want them here, I want them there. Rewiring was easy for me, because just soldering those wires and leading them to a different location, easy. So again, things I did not want was like difficulty settings, extended attract modes. This is always fun for me. The past 2 days when people went up to the machine, they still think, oh, it's just a black rose looking different. No, it is not. It's completely programmed, done from scratch. So some things are still not in the game, like extended attract mode, the whole diagnose system. There is a diagnose system, but it's run by MPF and not like when you open the coin door switches. It's easy, lamp test, coil test, no, not so far. A topper. I was not sure about building a topper or not. What do you do for a Rocky Horror Picture Show? I had in mind a Dr. Scott in a wheelchair running around. Legs up, always like this. Like the Pulp Fiction topper now, like, no. And believe me, there are so many things you have to keep in mind when doing this. So it would even be too much to list them all here. If you have questions further, just come and ask. And of course, those plastics, I tried to find out some pictures for this presentation. The plastics I ordered online, printed on acrylic plastic, and they were cut out by hand. Because I wanted to make sure they fit and you can still see it, but if I hadn't told you now, no one would realize it. So again, gameplay, skill shots, ball saves. The Black Rose is really a tough game. It is, especially the outlanes. So I wanted to have additional ball saves. I want to have a kind of different flow to it. And once you change the rules of the game, many people have told me that it's a completely different game. It feels much smoother when you know I don't have to shoot like this. And through the total package makes it easier to experience a really different kind of gameplay for this. So, the rule sheet is still ongoing. From my point of view, we're almost finished, and most people who played the machine outside said, the machine is perfect, where can I buy it? No, you cannot, I will repeat, you cannot buy it, go to Disney, ask Disney. This is a private project only, so far. But if there are any pinball manufacturers watching this stream, please contact Stefan Riedler, he will contact me, and we will find a way. So, as I said, status so far right now, software coding 0.05, I'm not sure. It feels like a finished game, but I know there are still some add-ons I want on this game. There's still no rewarding scoring in this machine. When I was asked, how much points you want for this shot? Make it 10. How much points you wanted for this shot? 50. No, it's really at the moment, it's more than you can earn on a Jersey Jack, and much less than on a Stern machine. So if there is someone outside there managing to do 1 million points on this, he will get this one for free. It's not possible. Don't touch the code. And, oh, I brought something else. This is a bit off topic. Before the printing, I found this one in my attic. I tried to make an overlay to make sure that my layout and everything fitted to the wooden playfield. You can take a look at this. This is really plastic foil, printed and laminated. It's easy and easy to use. And this is more or less a hardtop you can buy at some online stores. So if, sorry. Yes, and as I said, service menu still ongoing. Additional gameplay and a lot of sounds still in my mind. We will see maybe EPC2030, I don't know. So for me, like Gary Stern said, play more pinball. For me, it's just have fun, play it. Tell me what you like. Tell me, it's even more important, tell me what you don't like, so I can try to figure out, is this feasible? Can I adjust this? Yes or no? We will see. And that's all from my side. Thank you for listening. Enjoy it. Have a great time. Thanks. Bye-bye. Of course, those who have not yet seen the gameplay, are there anyone who have not yet seen the gameplay? Okay. Hang on a second. This is still possible. I filmed this one day before the EPC, only with the camera and the sound directly hooked to the camera. So you won't hear pinball noises. But this is how the machine would sound like if it wasn't for this giant stadium outside.
Don't move. I have your balls.
Okay, get it! Get it!
A little addition to your addiction. Skill shot.
Okay. Woo!
Shift it!
Get it! Woo! Woo! Okay, get it! Get it!
It takes balls of steel to play me.
You got a head and your mind goes big. Your heart pump and your blood will sing. So let the party and the sound rock on. We're gonna shake it till the life has gone. Cross the over, say for my trouble and pain. We're wild and entertaining things. We're You get a hit and your mind goes ping. Your heart is pumping, your blood will sing. So let the party and the sound rock on. We're gonna shake it till the life has gone. Roast in my world to be safe from the trouble and pain. We're wild and entertaining thing. We'll be with a lily sing. You get hit and your mind goes ping. Your heart pumping, your blood will sing. So let the party and the sound rock on. We're gonna shake it till the life has gone, gone, gone. Roast in my world to be safe from the trouble and pain.
One moment the flippers stop working after the music and you get the ball right back. I think this experience for yourself outside, like have fun, play more pinball and you get